Defended by Newman. And Jordan heads it to go.
Welcome to NBA basketball. This is 2K Sports bringing it to you live. It's Tuesday Hoops, and it's next. It'll be the Charlotte Hornets facing off against the Chicago Bulls. And now let's head out to the arena, hook up with Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll be back at halftime.
It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Doris Burke will join us moments from now. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. First, for Charlotte, Vogue's out there with Gill. They've got Mourning each and every night. So important to utilize that size under the basket, and you know he'll be contributing in every way he can here tonight. Then it's Wingate, and it's Johnson in at the four-man position. And for the Bulls, B.J. Armstrong is out there with Michael Jordan. They've got Cartwright. He'll be battling under the boards to get the job done, both on offense and defense. Then there's Pippen, and it's Grant in at the four slot. So the Hornets win the tip. Bogues the pass to Gill. Back to Bogues. Pass to Mourning. Clock at 6. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
And that one misses. Here's Chicago. Michael Jordan on the wing. Cans the shot from the wing.
I'll tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Chicago on defense. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. He believes that he has a group of guys that can cause all sorts of mismatches and problems for any defense, saying, we know that we're definitely going to be pushing the issue and attacking them on offense. Sounds like this could be entertaining, gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris. And guys, the focus being on the offensive side of things, they obviously don't want to let their defensive guard down, so to speak, can they?
No, of course not, Kevin, but you do game plan around your strengths. And for them, that means really mapping out the offensive strategy first.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you, but I also agree with Kevin, too. I mean, too much focus on the offensive end could leave them vulnerable at the other end.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Screen by Grant. Jordan kicks to Pippen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Clock at 4. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
And here's Charlotte. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Gill the pass to Mourning. He's against Cartwright. Here's Gill. 6 on the shot clock. And the Hornets with possession here. Mourning with it. 6 to shoot. There's the dish to Bogues. The high post shot. Bogues missing again.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take. Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control. Oof.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Here's Armstrong. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Bogues against Armstrong. Pass to Gill. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way up. Mourning's got his second basket.
You know, Kevin, he never gives up on a play. That's what I love about him. He just is one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
And I'll tell you one more thing about him, Steve. He sets a screen maybe better than anybody. And if he rolls off of it, he gets the ball and gets a clean look. It's automatic.
That's good. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Wingate. Back to Bogues. Here's Gill. Into Johnson. The pass to Wingate. He feeds it to Bogues. Taken away. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Jordan dishes to Pippen. Gets it to go.
That's exactly what you want coming off a steal. Get into transition, find an easy basket.
Yes, sir. The ideal fast break opportunity there.
Now here's Bogues. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. He passes to Wingate. He dishes it to Johnson. They double-team Johnson. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Pippen. Makes the lead pass. That's good. Armstrong's got his first points of the game.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Wingate a screen on Armstrong. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Johnson from 6 feet out. He nails it. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Gaddison, he's checked in for Mourning. Green comes in for Johnson. Newman's checked in for Wingate. And Curry subbed in for Gill. Here's Paxson. The drive by Jordan, and that is good.
Look at the points in the paint, the inside game. It's been very one-sided here for a while now.
Well, the defense just hasn't been physical enough at the rim. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have come from the paint.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, they're trying to play fast and trying to put the defense on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Here's Bennett. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Pass to Newman. Dishes to Curry. And shot on the way. Paxson pulls it in.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Let's go. Right side, Williams. Shot clock at 6. The Hornets pull it in. Here's Curry. Passes to Newman. He kicks to Green. Feeds to Bennett. Now the pass to Gaddison. Working on Purdue. Bennett kicks to Curry. On deep. Another miss by Curry. Chicago leading by 5. McRae passes to Purdue. Outside for Jordan. Beyond the arc. That's good. Jordan's got 10 points in the game.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Yeah, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. The offense really in a good groove.
Now, here's Bennett, guarded by Paxson. Bennett the pass to Gaddison. Michael Jordan on the wing. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls lead by 8. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they've built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lane.
Here's Paxson. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Now Bennett. Back to Green. They set the pick. Curry lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Paxson. Paxson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. He passes it to Purdue. Fast break, here they come. Gaddison, he's guarded by Purdue. Newman with the bucket. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
No, this is the last thing you ever want to see at a game.
You know, at this point, we can just knock on wood, say a prayer, and wish him the best.
Johnson, he's checked in for Green. The Bulls leading by 6. Jordan dishes to Grant. Back to Jordan. From 7. Good. Jordan's got 12 in the game.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Right side Curry. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
And here's Paxson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Grant. Pass to Paxson. Outside Jordan. 6 to shoot. And the Bulls, another 3.
Well, you gotta like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Pass to Lynch. Kicks to Bennett. The feed to Curry. Right side Curry. A fader. Gets it to go.
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, you know, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And another skill that sets him apart, his success rate on catch and shoot jumpers. It's not every player that has such a great feel for that particular shot.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Bulls have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. Some changes for Charlotte. Mourning's checked in for Gaddison. Wingate comes in for Lynch. And it's Gill in for Curry. So he comes up empty, missing both. Hornets trail by 7. The dish to Bogues. Passes it to Gill. Back to Bogues. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now just a 5-point Bulls lead. He feeds it to Armstrong. He dishes it to Jordan. Outside Pippen. He tries for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Pippen's got 7.
How about that good look by Jordan on that one?
Mourning's shot is good.
Well, you just can't give them that kind of position in the post.
I tell you what, when he gets it in that tight, he's going to bury those.
Backing down is Jordan. Outside Pippen. Back to Jordan. The shot. Hornets with the rebound. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Bogues against Pippen. Mourning. Rejected by Cartwright. And he recovers it. That's good. Chicago calls timeout.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Armstrong, Bogues defending. And they double up Jordan. Bulls moving the ball around. And stolen by Mourning. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Here's Bogues. The pass to Wingate. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. The Bulls leading by 3. Armstrong kicks to Jordan. He passes to Cartwright. Back to Jordan. Cartwright with a screen on Wingate. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 17 points for Michael Jordan.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Pass to Gill. Back to Bogues. Pass to Gill. Clock at 6. Dishes it to Bogues. Stolen by Pippen. Jumps up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And that one's good. Gill.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Now here's Pippen. 9 points in the game so far. Feeds it to Armstrong. And it's off from three-point range. Hornets trail by 5. Wingate passes to Bogues. Passes it to Wingate. 6 on the shot clock. Armstrong against Bogues. They get the rebound. Mourning dishes to Johnson. And it's blocked by Grant. They shoot again. And Mourning with the real nice bucket inside. Mourning's got 6 in the quarter.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Here's Armstrong. And no good trying to get that one. And a tight game here as we end the first half. It's the Bulls up 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Happy Tuesday to all of you from us at 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. Chicago with the lead against Charlotte. With 2 quarters left to play, they've been an offensive juggernaut, scoring with impunity. An unbelievable half from Michael Jordan. What he's been able to do from the field has been nothing short of spectacular. Only a select few players in the league can shoot the ball like that. And for Charlotte, they've been really battling. Their work on the offensive boards, a big factor. Great effort out there. Alonzo Mourning has been tremendous in the first half. He's got 10 points and not much to complain about with his shot selection either. A nice field goal percentage in the first half. And that's all there is for me here in the studio. Time to send you back to my friend Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Now here's Pippen. And the layup is good. Pippen's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Chicago.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play, even with the defender draped all over him. He's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And something else he does that might not wind up in the stat sheet, but is still a big part of his game, his leadership defensively. Collectively, they're a much better team when he's on the floor.
The Bulls leading by 5. Jordan inside. He's covered by Gill. Jordan's shot is off. And the pass to Gill. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. He kicks it to Mourning. The jump hook. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, I tell you, that's outstanding determination to track that rebound down and fight his way to the bucket for the throwdown.
Clark, that is the effort they're going to need for the rest of this game.
And not just on the offensive glass, Kevin, but all over the floor.
And Chicago has possession, following the bucket by the Hornets. Jordan kicks to Armstrong. Pippen for three. Alonzo Mourning grabs the miss.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball. 1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
Hornets trail by 5. Pass to Gill. Johnson the screen. Gill the pass to Johnson. Here's Gill. He's covered by Grant. Stolen by Grant. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Pippen. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Johnson. Pass to Gill. Back to Bogues. Johnson outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Missed inside.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here. Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Now here's Jordan. 19 points in the game. Fires the three. Hits the bucket. Jordan's got 22 points.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Charlotte calls timeout. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Green's checked in for the Hornets. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Johnson, and off the glass. That one's good. Here is Armstrong. Passes it to Neely. Outside Pippen. Kicks it to Armstrong. Pippen. Williams, a screen on Gill. Mourning's checked in for Charlotte. Curry comes in for Gill. Now Armstrong. Back to Williams.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Bogues with it. The feed to Curry. Mourning a screen on Pippen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mourning's got 14 points for the game.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Pippen kicks to Armstrong. Williams a screen on Bogues. Healy. Offensive rebound. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
But he stays with it. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Here's Bogues. Mourning a screen on Paxson. The shot by Curry, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. He's got 6.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
There's the pass to McCray. And stolen by Mourning. Outside Curry. Newman the pass to Bogues. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Mourning's got 16 points.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Paxson against Bogues. Paxson kicks to Jordan. He passes to McCray. Back to Jordan. Defended by Newman. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 24.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
.35 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Bogues. Now the dish to Curry.
And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
The Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good by Curry. And the Hornets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Pippen dishes to Jordan. Back to Pippen. He feeds it to Jordan. Left side, Jordan. The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 7. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
Johnson left side. Backs in. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Johnson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Hornets. Armstrong passes to McCray. Jordan. Bulls moving the ball around. Backing down is Pippen. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
Looking at the game Pippen has been having, he's got 14 points and 2 steals.
Pretty much unguardable out there. He has just been fantastic in this game.
Oh, it's been a stupendous performance, no doubt.
Newman's checked in for Curry. And he sinks the second. Hornets trail by 6. He dishes it to Mourning. Feeds to Bogues. Pass to Gill. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, guys, with the style of defense he plays, an opponent better make sure every pass is a smart one if he's around. Because if it's not, it'll be in his hands before you know it, heading the other way for an easy lay-in.
And the other thing about him, his hands. A terrific asset of his. Very quick and strong. As a ball handler, he's the last guy you want defending.
Some great free throw shooting so far in this second half.
I think they should keep trying to initiate contact and get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they're perfect so far, so keep it up.
Now here's Pippen. Excellent D there by Johnson.
It's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. And they were right in his face.
They get it back. And it's Bogues missing. The Bulls leading by 4. The drive by Jordan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Bogues kicks to Johnson. Pass to Gill. Back to Johnson, and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Well, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Curry's checked in for Charlotte. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Out of bounds, Charlotte takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Hornets trail by 6. Ball stolen. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And he banks in the layup. Jordan's got 28 points for the game.
Boy, they've looked good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they're going straight up court with it right away. Boom.
The shot by Curry. And again, the Hornets missing.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Boy, nice bucket. They are really playing intelligently here.
And even though the lead's not large, they've definitely got the upper hand.
Come on, Michael!
Free throw good, Jordan. And so here's Charlotte. They trail by 11. Charlotte calls timeout.
He just is not happy with how his team is executing. And they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Hornets said to his team. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
All right, Doris. Mourning backing down. From the right block, the shot is good. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Armstrong. That's good. And the Bulls lead by 11.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shots.
And that one's good.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Chicago calls timeout. Bill Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Chicago leading by 9. Here's Jordan. Grant, defended by Newman. Pippen for 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Pippen's got 4 points in the quarter.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Bogues against Armstrong. Mourning. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Grant. Outside for Jordan. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Here's Bogues after the Bulls pick up 2. Up top, Curry. Lock at 6. Bogues backs down with the fadeaway.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Curry with the steal. Bogues against Armstrong. Bogues dishes to Johnson. And that one's good.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points, really. Nobody paid him any mind there.
It's Pippen with the drive. Dishes to Armstrong. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. He kicks to Jordan. 6 to shoot. And they double up Jordan. Passes it to Grant. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Grant. Grant's got his 4th assist in this one. Hornets trail by 13. Bogues with it. Now guarded by Armstrong. Curry passes to Johnson. Grant on him. Here's Newman. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
Here's Jordan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jordan's got 36.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
And here's Bogues. And there's the pass to Newman. And the Hornets making a change here. Engage checked in. 58 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Bogues against Armstrong. Now here's Pippen. Grant kicks to Jordan. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Here's Bennett. Fires at the elbow. Gets it to go.
Great last-second decision to pull that shot back and make the feed instead.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Lynch passes to Bennett. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Now Paxson. He passes to Neely. Got a piece of it. Here's Bennett. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
All set. Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.